happening, everybody? Thanks for coming by. What I got going here is I had to purchase tabletop edge joiner. I have some material here. I have some projects coming up, but I got to do an edge, true that up, so I can glue these boards together. And the setup I was going to use on my ShopSmith that I have, little too large for this purpose, but I just want to get a desktop one in. It's the WEN 6-inch joiner, and it has the spiral blade in it, and it's just a light duty. I ain't running heavy duty stuff through it. I just need something that was small and portable. I'll probably be putting it on a stand. I'll mount it on this bench for now so I can get this stuff done and I can get those projects carved. Yeah, got a lot coming up. So yeah, thanks for coming by, and I'm gonna let that camera roll while I put this thing together. All right, thanks for coming by. Let's get to it. Right, well, went together pretty well. The 2.5-inch dust collection hose fits nice on the collar here, on the dust collector collar. So if you watched the whole video in the beginning, I wiped down the bed king. There's a film oil on it, you know, from production corrosion, so you wipe that off, paper towel. I did notice, if you can see my finger, I'm bleeding, as when I brought my hand over it, the spiral cutting wheel has little blades to accommodate, you know, positioning, and I brought my finger across and it cut me pretty deep, and yeah, still bleeding. But I'm trying not to bleed on the new tool. I squared up the back fence. The fence is a little short, but I'm just going to be doing small pieces of wood. This is a piece of cherry, and all I'm doing is I got to true up the edges because I'm going to be sticking these boards together, edge to edge, gluing them and clamping them. So I need that a nice edge. So it's just basically right through. Obviously slower depending. I have this set up on, watch my fingers, keep them on top. The base here is set at 0 with, this is the locking nut for the bed, because the bed is what moves up and down. You know, I'm sure only like a 32nd of an inch is what I'm taking off at a time. And the only other thing I'm going to recommend is, you know, checking all the screws, make sure everything I've removed to put stuff together with been really tight. Check the blades. With this T handle star tip, Torx tip, we're going to go around and just, you know, make sure everything's nice and tight before I even turn it on. And it is 810 volt, 115 volt, 120 volt power. Whatever you're getting in your house, it is not a high voltage item. On off switch, real nice. Always make sure to wear safety glasses using any of these tools. You know, there's a spring adjustment handles back here that you can position to keep so they don't interact with each other. It's squared up nice. I used my framer speed square. If you can't trust the framing speed square, what can you trust when you're building something? So it's right on. I have another smaller, newer square coming. I think it's coming today, and I'll be able to check it just to make sure. But doing this type of work on these small pieces, that's all it's going to be. All right, so thanks for coming by. Please like and subscribe the channel. Ring that bell if you want to catch up on some newer content coming up. We'll see. All right, well, thanks for coming by.